Ladies and gentlemen, all you've got to do, you know, we were all kinds of nutty, crazy, disenfranchised, toothless, beer-swilling yahoos out there for talking about the New World Order. I've been doing it for 15 years. Do yourself a favor. Go Google it, New World Order. There are mainstream articles now reverberating that same sentiment. Let's go to the phones here. John in Florida. Hello, John.
Hello. This is for Robbie. Last night, I think, was the best show that you ever did, Robbie. There's definitely no censorship on.
Well, that repeat too.
That was so funny. It was. It hurt me to laugh. Anyway, I'm just glad that there's no censorship on RBN.
Well, people want to censor us. I got a hate call from the ADL.
You did?
Oh yes.
And
you've arrived.
Yes.
Yeah, telling me, Republic Trading Group, you are sponsoring a Holocaust denier.
Oh, then that being whom?
What's his, Dr. Hisham?
Hesham Talawi?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going after dear Hesham? That was a mistake. Yeah. See, they won't do that to me. They won't go directly come after me. And they can go after you, then go after Hesham Talawi. They can go after anybody, but they don't come after me because they know that I have the eyes to see. And they don't want to make any public reference of my name because people will start searching that out. Well, who are these anti-Semite people? And they don't want to lead people to the truth.
Yeah, I can play it for you. I got it on my iPhone.
Sure.
Hello?
Yes.
I also had the privilege. I was in a boat on the Intercoastal coming from Charleston all the way to Jacksonville, and I got to pass Jekyll Island. And there was two identical fishing boats, looked like they were built back in the 50s, at Jekyll Island Marina, and they both, one had Rockefeller and one had J.P. Morgan on it. They were identical.
Yeah.
That's a slap in the face there.
Well, it is, but isn't it nice that they think so much of themselves to make their little symbols floatable, at least?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
Good show, and keep up the good work. And I just got back last Thursday, so I didn't realize that you were doing another, what do you call it, fundraiser?
Yes, we are doing a fundraiser.
And
I didn't get to hear your show Friday, so
let me add this about the fundraiser, because I don't know. You still doing it this week, John?
Oh yes.
Okay, yeah. Because if no matter how much you donate to RBN, all the names of everybody who's donated, all their names are going into a hopper. And on Friday, I'm going to get Sandra to pull a name out of the hat. And that person will receive an MS-61 $10 Liberty, which on Friday I said was worth $750. Today it's worth $825.
Wow.
So you get a...
let's hear it for the numismatic coins.
So I guess that means my wife can't take my name out of the hat?
Of course not.
Or
Bob. Hey, Bob, by the way, I mean, numismatics today, I mean, they just went ballistic. MS-65s went up $350.
You know, I tell you, I've been pounding on this for the last 10 years. The money in coins, the big money is going to be made in numismatics. There's only so many of them.
Yep.
And get in them, but they got to be graded and mint state.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, the last that MS-64 went, and of course they weren't graded in those days. That was 78 to 81. Went from $500 to $5,000, and it's going to happen again.
John, anything else?
No, just keep up the good work. Good show. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. Yeah, and by the way, thank you for mentioning that. Yes, we are doing a pledge, and you can help this, and Robbie will be the first one to tell you, as well as Mr. Ch. Anytime that you purchase gold or silver through Republic Trading Group, of which Robbie is the guy handling all of that stuff, and we appreciate his efforts very much.
Only one problem.
What's that?
It's kidding. I mean, it's like beating a dead horse. But we are running out of product fast. I mean, it's a joke. Right?
Well, and this tells me if these numismatic are starting to move in that direction so fast and by those kind of increments, then that is spelling to me that this stuff is not coming down. And people used to play this little game that, okay, well, gosh, gold's at $850. I can't afford that. I'll wait till it drops down to $700. Well, folks, these are clear indications that this stuff is not coming back down. And it is.
Yeah. again.
Never again.
Just like when we've been back and we visited 5 years ago, 470.
Yeah.
And I said, you will never, ever see that number again.
Yeah.
And I was right.
And
we're not going to see 790 again either.
Well, and people, I mean, Robbie, you said it on your own program.
It's a gift at 720.
There you go. A gift.
A gift.
So at any rate, when folks purchase gold through Republic Trading Group, those proceeds go to this network, folks. And keep that in mind. So let me dovetail this into, yes, we are doing a pledge drive, and we appreciate this is the largest audience, by the way, of any program on this network when we three get together. So this is a good time to remind the listeners out there that we are in a pledge drive. We are going to institute a 99-cent archive. Sorry to you folks out there who used to get it for, but we discovered something. Guys, we had over 100,000 people, unique IPs, visiting us every month, downloading a lot of programming. Now, I'm not a blue sky kind of guy. I figured, maybe half will do it. No, I whittle it down to a third. If only a third of these people will pay that 99 cents for an entire unlimited amount of programming. It all depends on how much time you have to listen. It's all there for you for 99 cents a month. Gentlemen, we'll be able to make this network function just on the revenue alone from the archives. So we need to catch up on some bills. We had a lightning strike last week. We puked out some equipment. I am searching for an engineer right now, and I am in need of a qualified IT guy on site. And I mean, you got to be good. But we are a few months down bills. We need to clear the board. We're instituting things. I'm cutting cost-cutting measures here at this network. Folks, we're going to make it through not only 2009, but 2010, and we will be your partner and your information conduit. So we're asking you to donate, and there's several ways you can do that. You can go to republicbroadcasting.org. On the page, click on the donation button. That'll take you to a PayPal. First button you see there, any amount. Vote your conscience. Vote with your dollars what you think this network is worth.
Good thing you didn't say 2012, because that's when the world's going to end.
Exactly. So at any rate,
That's true. I watched it on the History Channel this weekend.
You can donate by way of PayPal, or just simply call this office at 800-724-2719. There's another way you can do it. If it's going to be a large donation, please call us to let us know it's coming by mail, so we can put it on the tally sheet. I think we're upwards of over $10,000. We need $25,000, okay, to clear the books here. And I'm doing my job and my due diligence here to make sure that this net functioning, not only in kind of programming, folks, that's whistles and wires and spit and chewing gum. But we're talking about actually paying the overhead for the amount of cost that we incur every month at this network. And this is the last pledge drive I ever want to do, because we realize you people need your money. You need to hang on to it as much as you possibly can. So you can just simply drop us a line, RBN 2251, Double Creek, that's 2 words, Double Creek Drive, number 302, Round Rock, actually a Round Rock here in Texas, folks. 2 words, Round Rock, Texas, 78664. And while we're on the subject of RTG and scarcity of commodity out there, that's another thing that's going to be driving the price of gold up, and that's not going to be in abeyance anytime soon. People are walking other to get to the stuff. Robbie, what do you have for a Bob Chapman special today?
Only coin European gold now available, German marks, 0.2304 of an ounce, $285. Order 20 or more, which is $5,700. And receive a free subscription to the Intel Carter or an expansion, and a fine ceramic mug.
Well, I've got, evidently the word got out about these mugs. Got on me now and ordering the mugs because they just want to have one.
Yes, fine mugs.
Well, I hope they're making donations.
Well, here's a question for me. Which donors does the drawing apply to? How far back in time does it count? I'm not sure I understand the question.
Well, we'll let Sandra make the call.
Well, I think over the pledge drive...
Well, she's got to put all the names in there.
Well, and,
yeah, Sandra's back in town.
Yeah, and don't fool with Mama. This goes back to last Thursday, folks, and if that's an answer to your question, that's when I officially kicked off the pledge drive. It's been Thursday.
And anybody who bought from a Republic, their name goes in as well. So.
Really?
Sure. Why not?
Why? Because it's not a direct donation. Why? They're buying a commodity that we give them at already a reduced cost. We take out of our end the newsletter we got to pay Bob Chapman for, and I take out of my end the mug and the shipping.
Yes.
We're giving the stuff away.
Yes.
No.
But
Hey, let's move on here.
The world's going to end in 2012. Let's be a little generous.
Okay. David in South Carolina. Hello, Dave.